Hi, my name is Stacy Kenny, and today I just wanted to share a couple of interesting Twitter tools that I found to be very helpful. The first one I wanted to show you is Tweetbeep, tweetbeep.com. This is a great way to find people with like interests, kind of keep up with what's going on. It is an email alert system, so it'll give you hourly updates or daily updates if you would. Now, if you watch some of my earlier videos, I showed you how to find a target market using Twello. Well, you can also use Tweetbeep to do the same thing, and right now I'm going to show you how. Now, if you go up here and put your username, let's say you want to get signed in and get an account. Of course, I already have one. I'm going to go ahead and log in, and it's really very simple. As you can see, these are some of the alerts that I set up. Shop to Earn and Shop to Earth, because that's a company that I'm a part of and affiliated with. So I just want to know what's going on, what people are talking about with the company, what people are saving, what's going on with the environmental side, that kind of stuff. And of course, my name. This way I can see everything that's being said out on Twitter about me. Now, I also use TweetDeck, which I showed in some of my earlier videos, and I also have a search there, so that's a really good tool to use as well. Now, I have looking for biz, I put in here like home-based business, looking for business, so forth, or green. Let's look here, and I'll show you. I have this one updating me daily, and some of the keywords I put in were planet, earth, environment, green, eco. So anytime those words are used in a search, then it's going to send me an email alert. So you can do different things and use exact phrases, whatever it is that you want to do, and then you just save the alert. So currently these are all the alerts that I have saved. Now let's go over to my email box, and you'll see exactly how you'll receive these. Now it looks like I have a whole bunch, but I deleted. I haven't looked at them in a while. Usually getting them hourly is starting to overwhelm me. But the first one here, you can see shopping, because it's an online shopping website. I'm interested to see who's talking about saving money or shopping online. Now this was a really good find, because I looked down and I saw this young lady and man, and it says, Meyer saved $2 on EcoStore eco-friendly cleaning products, and here's the coupon. Now what's interesting about this is that they're environmentally friendly, which is something I'm passionate about, so that's an interest for me, but they also like to save money. And then the third really cool thing is that Meyer happens to be one of our affiliate partners, where you can receive cash back. So not only could they get this coupon savings, but they could also get some cash back if they were a part of our program. So this would be a really good find, and I would click on them and look at them a little bit more and probably choose to follow them. And so that's a great way to find, your target market. Now I also have my name here, so I can make sure to keep up with, what's going on or when my name is being said. And then of course Shop to Earth, see what's going on there. Okay, somebody says support solar energy, shop green. Okay, that's great. Now Shop to Earn. All right, now this is Lisa Beyer. She's actually the promotions PR firm for our company. She's talking about what's going on in her life and that she's working on all the great news about Shop to Earn. So this is just a way for me to kind of keep up and know what's going on consistently on the things that matter to me. So I found it to be a wonderful tool. The next one I wanted to share with you is Tweetburner, tweetburner.com, because this is a great way for you to track some of your links and see what's going on. So you're going to want to go there and sign up for an account, and what you do is you bring your link here, and you can shorten it, and it's going to give you another link that's a trackable link. Now I use TweetDeck, which also shortens the links, but a lot of times I'll come over here and shorten it first and then put it into TweetDeck and just put my word out, just because I like to know how many people are clicking on that and so forth. So once you do that, you can go over to archive, where I showed you earlier. And let's see, the first one I have, my latest, how to bulk unfollow people on Twitter and why you may want to. 28 people viewed that link, so that's pretty interesting to know. And I like that it's all here on one page, because I may want to come back and retweet some of these later, with the things that matter to me. I'm saving money and the planet, using waterless car wash from Shop to Earth, or here how I saved, money in all these different areas, things that I think that are very useful. Now, one of the things I want to point out when you first get an account, like if you look at your stats, let's go there, it says it's been disabled. Now I thought, wow, something's wrong with this page, I don't know. It's been like this since I've joined, I don't really know, but for me it's just important that I can use the archive. So maybe they'll get that up and going or not, but I know I had someone thinking that there was a problem when really you just use the front page and the archive and it'll give you some of these updates. So those are two pretty cool things that I like. I hope that you find it useful and that you'll stay tuned for some of my future videos, because as I continue to learn, I'm going to continue to share. Have a great day.